Right. For Augustine, are you satisfied with what has been done so far with regards protecting students who will be on campus, and the measures that have been put in place for you to achieve learning experience at the end of the day?
Well, I think we're on a better footing at the moment, but then more needs to be done. In a way, we want to see more health precautionary measures being put in place so as for students to maintain the kind of health balance that we're looking for. But then there is a bigger problem to that, in the sense, I think that has to do with the Ministry of Higher and Technical Education and partially the college administration. You know, way back when we were writing the first semester exam, it was the position of the student union and body and the general student populace that we extended time a bit as opposed to what the ministry gave for the completion of exam, so that we could adequately end all exams. For instance, there was a notice, I think around the 20th or so, that we should put a stop to all exams at around the 31st. I was to have a legal system on the 2nd. Other people were supposed to have exams, and the general exams for first semester were supposed to have ended, I think, on the 4th. So it was our position that we spend those 2 days, those 2 to 3 to 4 days, to actually get a completion of the first semester exam. So when we go on the corona holiday and come back, we could just rush into the classes for the second semester. But then that was not looked into, and that notice was very sudden. Just as the notice that was sent out for the current reopening of college for exams in the second semester lecture period. I think they sent out a notice from the ministry, and then they wanted college to open just 2 or 3 days. And that created a whole lot of pandemonium for the students, because for them, it's too sudden. And imagine students who are supposed to be writing exams are being sent their timetable with just few days time to prepare. That was a very huge burden on the part of students. But now that we are actually taking the exams and now ready for second semester class, I think the administration should do more in providing the basic amenities that we need. We had the donation from the Confucius Institute yesterday. I think about 20,000 masks, hand sanitizers, alcohol, and all of that. But I will tell you, for a population of about 12,000 students, that would not even take us 3 weeks. Their surgical mask, the alcohol, sanitizers, and all of that would actually finish before we could even imagine. And then we also need to look at the wash facility. It is important that Mr. Sano raise it up. Fourah College actually has toilet facilities. But the problem is they are not being taken care of. And now that we're in the midst of a health crisis, we need to pay some huge attention to that. You go to some toilets, you realize that they are pretty dirty, they are not in a very good shape. I think the college administration needs to pay more attention to that. We as a student union body are ready to support them in that direction, to enforce compliance so that we maintain the facilities that are being provided within those toilet facilities. But then we must have those things that should be in there so that to make students very safe.
All right, let's take some messages from...